Hi, I'm Agnese. I'm a co-founder of Ajelix. If you're here, you're probably drowning in busy work, creating reports, doing data analysis, creating presentations, files, and basically doing tasks that eat hours of your work. Ajelix is different here. We're not an average AI assistant that helps you do the work. Ajelix is an agentic workspace that does the work for you. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that with Ajelix. When you log in, this is the interface that you will see. So it's pretty standard chatbot interface. Here you can see all the chats on the left. Here is the place for the prompt. And so the first thing that I need to highlight is the switchers at the top. So here you can see the chat and agent. So basically the chat mode is more for planning, for research, for basic tasks when you need the AI to answer quickly, to perform light tasks. But when you need to execute complex workflows like create presentations, do research, plan the work, create landing pages, dashboards, like any kind of complex work, then you need to turn on the agent, because the agent will be able to correct its mistakes, plan the work, and it's super advanced. It will take so much more longer than the chat mode. So that's one thing that you need to understand, these differences between the chat and agent mode. So one way to show you how Ajelix works is through use cases. So I'm gonna show you one use case, which is actually one of my most favorite ones, how to create a financial dashboard. So I clicked here and I have already pre-saved prompt. So this is what I'm gonna use. So it is asking for interactive financial dashboard that visualizes key metrics and blah, blah, blah. And so for this, we need to upload a data file. You can either click here and click upload file or select from workspace. As I already have uploaded this file, I'm going to use a workspace option. So here I have this new test data, and let's just click on add to chat. And so here you can add like CSV files, Excel files, you can add Google Sheets links, so different kinds of formats work. What is important right now, as this is a pretty complex flow where AI needs to reason and execute several steps, we want to make sure that we are in agent mode. So let's switch that on. And another thing that we need to make sure is the model. This model is good for super quick, light tasks, but it doesn't work for dashboards, for these kind of complex tasks. So it's best to use this model, which is right now one of the most powerful models available. And yeah, you have to make sure that you're selecting an appropriate model for a workflow. And yeah, and just click send, and we'll see what it will do. Usually when we are creating super complex workflows, AI will always create an execution plan with several steps, like in this case. So here you can see 5 tasks that it will do. And here you can just check if the reasoning is right, if everything seems right. And you can, if you want, you can add other things, add additional things, or you can just click start task, like in this case. So I'm guessing it will take a couple of minutes for AI to complete and to create this dashboard. So I'm going to stop a video for now, and I will get back with you with the result. Okay, so we're back, and the AI agent has generated the dashboard. It took around 4 minutes, so it wasn't that long. And so, yeah, let's take a look at what it generated. Oh, okay, so this is how the dashboard looks like. So here we can see the summaries of the KPIs, the charts, they're all interactive. Yeah, here are even like forecasts and key insights on the data that we provided, and even charts and tables. And so yeah, it looks pretty awesome actually. Okay, so now what we can do with this asset. So basically, asset will be a visual representation of the thing that you wanted AI to generate. It can be landing pages, it can be applications that you can use here in the workspace, it can be presentations or visualizations like in this example. So I will walk you through the things that we can do with the asset. So for the first thing is we want to save it. save it for later use. And whenever you save assets, you can always view them here in my assets tab at the bottom of the page. And here you can see like all the assets I have generated, and here we can open it again. Another thing that you can do here is you can switch the code. If you're more technical and if you understand the code, here you can press the edit content and adjust the code here in this editor. Or if you're not a technical human being like me, you can use AI Improve, and I absolutely love this feature. And at this point, for example, we have a title, Financial Performance Dashboard, and let's ask AI to change this. For example, change the title to Sales Data Q4 2025. Okay, so let's ask AI to do it, and yeah, it changed the title. So now it gave us an opportunity to either cancel or save changes. So I'm going to accept the changes. And yeah, this you can use this feature, for example, to change colors for these charts, or add filters, or remove some kind of blocks, or ask it to debug the dashboard or application. And so yeah, it's super useful. I absolutely love this feature. Another thing that you can do here is insert an asset into chat again. So this will add this asset to a new chat. For example, next month you have fresh sales data and you want to use the same template. You can re-upload the data, and you will be able to use the same template for this data. Okay, so I showed you just one use case on how you can use this agent. So you can see it's pretty powerful. I don't have more time to show you all of the use cases, but if you're interested, we have prepared a documentation that you can find here, and we will post a lot of use cases on how to use AI, different presentation workflows, how to generate landing pages, different applications, how to generate Excel files and templates and things like that. So I don't have time to show you all of this in this video, of course. So check our guides. We have also a YouTube channel where we will be posting a lot of videos on how to use AI to get things done. And so I'm going to give you a quick overview of other things that you can do in this chat. So as I mentioned here, you can add files. So you can add PDFs, Word, CSV files, like all those different kinds of sources. Here you can see the assets, all the assets. You can find it clicking through here or here. And so let me just show you just some of the assets that I have generated. For example, here is a landing page that I generated for Shopify page for yeah, so here I did a wedding page, landing page. So it's super amazing, I think so. Here I also did like a dividend calculator for more practical use cases. So here, for example, you can calculate the stock prices, the annual yields, and it just generates like automatically. It's super amazing. And the best thing is that you can use it here on the interface. You don't have to download it. You don't have to deploy it or anything like that. Nope. It's just here's like a QR code generator that I created. So it's super interactive. It's fully usable. It's ready to use. For example, here I did the invoice generator, and like I added like things about us, and yeah, so it's pretty cool. And you can share these assets with your team, or just use it. Okay, so here are my files. You already saw the workspace. So here are all the data that I have uploaded, and here are like AI generated files that you will be able to see, because AI can give you an asset and it can give you like generate a PowerPoint or Word doc or Excel file, so different kind of formats. And then you will be able to download these things here, and you will be able to see them here. So they expire if you don't save them. For example, if you click on it, you have to save it to my files if you like the output, because it will disappear in 24 or 84 hours. I don't remember specifically. But yeah, so this is the workspace. So my prompt, I think this is pretty understandable. Another thing I want to add is like, yeah, so here's a web search. For default, web search is turned off. because not always, like for example, to generate an Excel file, AI doesn't need access to internet. But if you want to do specific research or do specific workflows or using documentation APIs from like other sources, then you need to enable the web search. The models I already mentioned. We will make sure to add more AI models when new, more powerful models launch, so you can use them, so you could be the first one to use it. And so, yeah, let me just show you, for example, okay, so let's just take this chat. Another thing that you can do is create branches. So for example, you have a chat prompt here and you can just adjust, I don't know, I will just write something, give me more, I don't know. And so here at this point, you have created a branch where you can like switch. So I think it's super also useful, or you can just press retry if you don't like the answer that AI has created. Okay, so I think that's about it. If you have any more questions, or if I didn't answer some of them, so we are always here for you. So you can just click a support, submit as a ticket, or reach us through the support email, or reach me on social media, LinkedIn, or things like that. And if you have any recommendations, I just feel free to share them with us, and let me know if you like this video, or if you like the format, or maybe I talk too much. So it will be super useful for me to know, as this is my first video of filming something useful for Ajelix users. So yeah, I'm super happy that you have stayed till the end. So I hope this will be useful, and just let me know. Thank you.